Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers to me.
What we have today is all pre-recorded. I'm really gonna try to stick to the times. Alrighty, ALG is over. This week's case is super short. We got a stem on Friday, and then we had a release this morning in the middle of our session, and then we have another release, so that'll give us some more information in the direction we're going. Finally, we're really gonna close out, wrapping up on Wednesday and actually starting the next case on Friday. The rest of the day is all pre-recorded lectures. I have to go into school at 3:45 for a quick PPD.
Ever since the day that you went away, ever since the day that you went away.
Got a little distracted by YouTube. I only have about another 45 minutes of this lecture, and then I have an application session in the afternoon.
You've been sending flowers to me, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers to me, flowers today.
I'm in the middle of my application session. I want to go through and do all the activities and whatnot, so I'm going to finish that when I get home, and then I have to go back to my actual lecture and make Anki cards. So I'm going to do that.
Flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers to me, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms.
So I walk in thinking that the lady at the desk is there to direct us to where to go for our PPD, but then she asked me, "Oh, are you here to pick up your t-shirt?" I was like, no, I didn't order a t-shirt, so I guess not, nope. And then she said, "Oh, what's for your advisory call? I just sent you an email to just go pick it up." I was like, "Oh, okay." And it's this cute t-shirt that has our advisory college on it. You know, purple's not really in my color wheel, but I can definitely make it work. Alrighty, all lectures are done for today. I did 2 of my normal science-y fundamentals lectures, and then I just finished the application session, which was actually super interesting. We were talking a lot about genetics, how even if you test negative for a certain genetic condition, it doesn't mean that it's a 0% chance that your child is going to not come up with this mutation, because the general population, there's still risk, and depending on your heritage, and you never know your entire family history, so very interesting. News, I learned a little bit of HTML. So each of my cards is tagged based on a subject. It's part of the nucleus lecture. So I coded it so that I have an indicator of what subject this card is. Because when I'm studying, I could get a card from any one of my now 12 lectures. Finally ready to study. I have 620 new cards. Just finished this lecture. It's 9:10, so I have Scholars Workshop at 10, and so I guess for these 50 minutes I'm going to try to study some Anki Fundamentals Exam 1. About to enter into the small groups. The big WebEx just ended. I also have Boards and Beyond and their checklist for all the subjects and videos that they offer. and do this quiz on last week's material. It was only 19 questions, and I didn't do that bad. My afternoon application session was actually a review session in which all the professors just got on WebEx and we could ask them questions. It's good that I don't have another lecture to watch and then catch up on. I have a doctor's appointment at 2:30, and then after that, I think I'm gonna try to get my first aid book de-spined and spiral bound because it seems like a good idea. Services anymore, so I have a meeting at 4. I just got off the phone with basically the social worker of my school, and she was super nice. She explained herself as the first person of contact for any problems, any questions, personal issues. You know, she tried to help me figure out a place where I can get access to a piano in the building. So she's really just there to help you with any issues. I don't know, put me in a really good mood just to talk to somebody. I still need to look at a lecture for tomorrow, and I need to put in the cards from yesterday and today. Oh, and I know this is a little proactive, but I just downloaded the On King cards, which I heard was the best pre-made deck for step 1 studying. And I'm not necessarily going to study this stuff, but I just wanted to take a look and see how many cards there are. So if you're a med student, this one was recommended multiple times. I'm going to do 1 more hour of work, and then seriously, I need to go to bed. Alright, just finished up with my ALG, and I was downloading some videos for this week's vlog. Next up, we have the lecture that I actually watched last night, and it was really nice. It was very surface level. So we have a modified flip session at 10, meaning that you can go on and ask questions, but honestly, this was really clear. So I think I'll go on, put it on in the background, make the maybe 20 cards that go with this lecture, and then I have a synchronous one at 11, and also another synchronous one at 1. Alrighty, just had to talk about cultural humility, and that was the first part. So now we go into the second part, which is in a small group where we get on Zoom and talk about it. The rest of the day can be dedicated to studying. got done with my learning meeting. We talked about study strategies and how I'm coping so far in the second week. I'm gonna study some Anki.